Hey guys, Corey again. I am today going over the Imagine AI live presentation by Div Garg, again from MultiOn. And we're taking a look at how he is automating computer actions. So doing things on the computer that you would normally do yourself. So kind of like running your browser, etc. So let's check it out. Let's see what he's got here. There's some more AI tools.
So when it comes to building this sort of digital agents, I would say there's like two different approaches. One is you can control APIs. So this is like more like a programmatic approach, where like if you have used something like Zapier, for example. So Zapier is basically an API automation tool. Similarly, like OpenAI tried something similar with ChatGPT plugins a year ago. And it's possible to build these agents that can use APIs, can like maybe like send emails using like Gmail APIs, or maybe like do different things. And another route to build agents is more like direct interaction, which is like keyboard and mouse control. So that's similar to a virtual human going and doing things for you. And the nice thing about this is it's easy to take actions, but it's hard to guarantee reliability. And both of these approaches have like different like.
So that's interesting. You know, the API is application program interface, so it's programmatic interface. Air offers that kind of a interface. We also integrate Air with high level and Make and Zapier. So anyhow, these types of programmatic automations, those you kind of build those together and build them in. He's talking more about running your mouse, like becoming the human running the mouse and scraping the images and information from the browser.
Pros and cons. The approach we have taken for what we are doing at MultiOn are more about like direct browser control. And the reason for this is that we have seen this to be more powerful and less restrictive, especially when it comes to the internet. Because only 5% of the internet has APIs that you can like use to like interact with different services. But when it comes to just being able to directly use a website and like directly interact with the service, that's something that you can do with like the whole 100% of the internet. And that's the sort of the approach we are doing to sort of unlock the internet for any sort of AI applications.
That's cool. Unlocking the internet for AI applications. That's got broad application and a lot of really good uses.
So this is an API we have built, where you can use to control our agent programmatically. So what we're showing here is a Jupyter notebook where we have installed our API as a Python package. You can trigger our agent on the API, give it a command. So here the command is like go to Twitter and make a post. So it's running all this automation, and once it's done, it can send the results back over the API. And so this becomes very interesting if you want to build any sort of complex automations for any sort of business use cases, where you can just like go use our APIs and give it like a prompt in language along with a URL. And then our agent will automatically go create the automation, run it for you, and like do this task. And so you can imagine if you want to build any sort of complex automations, instead of using any like browser tools like Playwright or Selenium or whatever, you will just be able to use our agents, where you just give it a natural language prompt, and that it will convert that to the automations automatically, and be very robust to any sort of changes. So if you want to do anything, you don't even need to have any technical skills. You can just go use our APIs, and then you're good to go.
So that's their APIs that they're offering, and it looks like you can process natural language through the API. So that's pretty cool. Get that automation done with a programmatic interface, yet natural language processing in for the parameters.
Oh. Sorry. That's it. Sorry, having some difficulties.
I remember at the event they had internet issues. I don't know. It was a brand new hotel. So.
Okay. So one thing we've also built recently is this browser platform where you can actually interact with our APIs online. So this is something that we've just unveiled today in the morning, where you can actually go to this platform, give it a command, and we'll have this agent that's running in a remote browser, and then can build this automation for you. So we have told it to go find the latest tweet from Elon Musk, for example. So it's running a remote browser and scraping Twitter, doing all of this real time, and sending the results back. And so here it found this tweet from Twitter from November 2022, real time, where we just give it go and do this task, and then compile all the sections running in the cloud. And this is something that you can actually go and try out today. So if you go to app.multion.ai/playground, you can actually interact with our agents in the cloud without having to install anything. Give it any sort of natural language command, and it will build the automation for you. And then you can also use our APIs to actually run these automations for any sort of business or enterprise use cases. And we'll be adding more supports and more documentation about this. But this is something that we are very excited about to unveil.
So they just unveiled that playground, and I actually went and made an account on that, checked it out a little bit. I haven't given it a command or anything along those lines, but I just got it loaded up to see what's on here. Let's see here. What's the top post on Hacker News? Reserve a table at Fogo de Chao. I guess that's how you say that. San Jose for 2 people. The open table. How much did NVIDIA stock grow today? Let's see if it'll actually work. I don't have a payment method. So let's take a look at the pricing here. And I was looking at the pricing. Yeah, there we go. There, that's a way I can get the pricing up. Anyhow, it looks like we're $8 per unit billed monthly based on usage, and $0 today. Looks like there might be a discount coupon being applied. $0, $5 off for a month. So they're gonna give you $5 for the first month. Nothing due today, and it looks like I've got my payment information off over here to the side. It looks like $8 per unit, billed monthly based on, or $8, 8 cents per unit. So anyhow, I suppose that kind of gets you an idea of how that works. And yeah, we'll continue on here. So yeah, that's the interface and a little bit about the pricing. They're going to give you $5 free of credits.